1,200 deities have been stolen according to the government's representation in the High Court. You don't have to eliminate corruption in the temple, you just have to move out of the temple with that. And the chief minister practices another religion, we have no problems with that. But how can you manage the temples? When you firmly believe that temples should not exist, when you firmly believe that these many gods are false gods, how will you manage it? Will you do a great job? Do you have to go online to understand what's happening? Any fool can understand what's happening here. We do not need 1,000 crores from you, really, if you ask me. One thing is set up a commission as to how the devolution of temples must happen to the citizens. Another thing is set up an external audit. Think somebody has built a guest house inside the Arunachala temple with toilets and bath and everything. Of 1,000 temples we are documenting with videos what has happened. If you see this, it's heartrending, I'm telling you. So the Malik Kafur and his army camped inside the temple. They cooked beef and they had their festivals inside, and then they slaughtered 12,000 people. 12,000 people. I want you to understand this. 12,000 people were slaughtered inside the temple. No other organization does this. Only the temples are paying the salary for the entire ministry, to run the ministry. HRNC commissioner is booked for stealing 8.7 kilograms of gold. And many other HRNC officials have been booked for stealing idols and selling it in other countries now. Just do this much. Set up an external audit. For 1 acre, 5 rupees rent they've fixed. That 5 rupees, he is not paid for last 25 years. Rahul, first thing is the assets don't belong to the state, the assets belong to the community. Let the political parties clearly state, we think the Hindu community does not have people who have necessary integrity nor competence nor commitment to manage these things. Let them say it, let's see how elections will happen. Right now, the political parties are giving us a manifesto and saying, we will do this, we will do that. Why are you telling us? Let us have a citizens' manifesto. What I am saying is just a citizens' manifesto, where before the election you don't say anything, after the election you cry. I am not that kind. Right now, India's democracy is run, only the garb is democracy, but the real thing is feudalism, based on caste, based on religion, based on political party membership, you are electing people. A committed vote is not democratic process. Every 5 years you must reconsider, only then there is a democratic process. The Devaswam board in Kerala, the minister in charge of that, he conducts or he leads a beef festival. Tomorrow, if the number of people like this increase, they may do the beef festival inside the temple. A spiritual process cannot be conducted by the, bureaucrats and politicians because they keep changing. Their beliefs keep changing, different types of people will come to the top. They consecrated Shiva temples in China. So this is a test for BJP also. Right now, BJP is in partnership… BJP is in partnership with AIDMK. In a democratic country, every citizen is political because he or she has a role in electing a government. Today's world, in this 2021, a mass movement is on the media and on the social media. Right now, before the election, we will get 2 to 3 crore people supporting this minimum. Mass movement means you must come out on the street, make everybody's life miserable, burn buses, throw stones at people. If this is your idea of mass movement, your idea of democracy is anarchy. Please don't do this to this country. You want the roads to be choked, you want roads to be blocked, you want trains to be blocked, you want things to be burned down. If this is your idea of mass movement, you are planning a disaster for this country.